क्या हुआ? The paper was a little weird, so I know. I tried to do it. I found it very weird.
I was not able to understand the paragraph and those kind of questions.
नहीं उसमें actually this paper is not specifically for Indore. उसमें मतलब वो impact zip मैथ सबको मिला के डाला है. तो different passage types भी आ गए हैं. Single question, two questions वाले. It's okay. You can learn how much.
Words was like okay. I was able to get the cutout.
I know. You didn't come yesterday, no?
Okay.
Yesterday you were there?
Yeah.
You were there. You were. See. Good morning. Good morning. Miss Viva. And then one thing I have to ask you, have you accepted your US admit?
Yeah.
Earlier. तो पक्का जा रही है?
हाँ, that paper deposit.
हाँ?
Deposit पे गया.
हाँ.
Seat book.
Seat book.
Wait.
You're still considering I am, huh? Still considering I am.
What?
I'm saying still considering I am.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. 95. That's it.
I don't think everyone has finished the mock. दो तीन लोगों ने नहीं किया. I think Krish hasn't. I saw. श्याम ने नहीं किया है. अनीशा ने भी नहीं किया है. नहीं. सर को बोलना, सर देखेंगे फिर.
नहीं होता है ना.
Short answers में negative नहीं है. When you write your अगर options है, any question with multiple choice, that is the MCQ part, that will be negative. And short answer, where to write your own answer, उसमें नहीं है. नहीं, then उसमें marking scheme डाला नहीं है. वो automatic हो जाता है ना, तो marking scheme जैसा डाला है वैसा.
Short answer नहीं. साथ ही
सच्ची बात.
So how did you find Kalka?
Very bad.
Very bad, yeah? I also found it very bad.
पैराग्राफ स्टार्ट में थे लास्ट में पैसेज के 4-5
दिस ये
इनका सीधा वर्क नहीं है फर्स्ट पैसेज नहीं किया मैंने सोचा बीच से स्टार्ट कर दूं तो इजी है तो ये लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे एक ही पैसेज करनी है तो इंस्टेंट बना देंगे टाइम हमको करने का मशीन करने की मर्जी है
no, this one was like a mixture of all types of papers. Viva के कितने character?
19 correct wrong.
In verbal, on the whole.
Over.
Yeah.
So it's good, bad, very bad.
इतना नहीं है. But like yeah, you can do it again later.
Yeah.
Huh? Overall maths में भी इतना गड़बड़ क्यों किया तुमने? I don't see maths में पूरा का पूरा छोड़ के रखा है. Mine? हाँ?
Questions भी नहीं देखे.
Time नहीं था मतलब?
सेक्शनल टाइम
हाँ. No time. Vrbl was also quite long.
मैम शॉर्ट आंसर तो समवर करेक्ट जो अटेम्प्ट का जो मैसेज डाल दिया आंसर माइनस तो आई वांट देयर
So that you talk to sir कि उसमें टेस्ट में करेक्शन
जिस पर करना है क्वेश्चन
if you check JIPMAT 2 का I have corrected the marking. जो wrong answers थे उसके marks में. Okay,
इस बॉक्स में 20% है
any doubts you have you collected your doubts? Yesterday I had said that collect all your doubts. We discuss in the mock test we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, everyone hasn't finished.
Yeah.
If we discuss today, then it won't be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So वो सबको कर लेने दो. अगर नहीं भी किया तो कल discuss करें. There are lots of doubts. Because when I tried to do the paper, I was thinking how you people must have done.
We didn't do it technically.
Yeah, then I realized when I saw your analysis, I realized कि ये तो किसी ने नहीं.
इतना हार्ड है.
नहीं. Then this was a mixture of everything. Too many passages दिए थे. जैसे NPAT में बहुत सारे passages हैं. About 3 or 4 passages आएंगे NPAT में. NPAT कब है?
This Monday.
Next Monday. That Saturday is JIPMAT.
Yeah.
You are not giving JIPMAT. JIPMAT के ये admit cards आ गए ना? Can't be willing. Randomly. Yes.
randomly.
अच्छा you are not. Ayushi is also randomly. Randomly is all the way. And what time? What's your timing?
3 to 5:30. Reporting time is 1.
जाने में तो बढ़ गया.
पढ़ाई वाला मूड ही चला जाएगा.
Randomly जाने के लिए no direct route.
पता ही नहीं देखा.
Indore, if you see, it was sectional cutoff.
But that is better than this.
See, the cutoffs change every year. Last year cutoffs were lower. The year before cutoffs were very high. So Yeah, performance awards for us.
School, it's all in state production.
Because if you are in the above 90 percentile, तो sure. 90 percentile से ऊपर हो तो then chances है ना. Seats कितने हैं? Okay, we'll do something today.
Paper answer. 93 और 96 बना. Because 93 और 95. And 65.
Viva, you missed yesterday's worksheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you keep it the worksheet I gave you yesterday? Yeah,
I'm sorry, the class.
Alicia, you didn't attempt. You'll do it today?
Yes.
Then I'll discuss tomorrow. I'm not discussing today. My last class is tomorrow. And yeah, I have asked sir that if you people want a dot solving session, we can have it. If you want one before JIPMAT, I'll give you some more practice sheets. So daily practice sheets I'll give. Class nahi bhi raha, you will get practice sheets, right? And some I'll try. We are trying to put in some more full tests if possible. Huh?
Tomorrow the last quiz lecture.
Yeah, technically.
And maths and.
Maths will be there. Maths will be there. The maths का portion.
Mr. Kuar, maths पूरा.
Huh?
Maths Kuar.
We take out yesterday's and eat this also. Keep that aside, don't open it now. Vrishti, क्या हो गया? What happened to you? क्या किया? क्या किया? हाँ क्या किया? वही पूछ रही हूँ. नहीं, some people haven't. Anisha hasn't finished. Krish hasn't. I'll discuss that tomorrow. Huh? We'll discuss the indoor mock tomorrow, and you make sure you finish it today. And everyone.
How much should we get?
इंदौर में per section अगर बोलूं, like in one short answer, if you one short answer you have 20 questions, no? 15 questions.
30.
So say about 25 in that section, more than 25, about.
Both maths pura.
That's for a section wise.
Only 15 questions.
15 questions, 4 marks each. 4 marks each. हाँ? तो उसमें कितना आना चाहिए? 15 questions हो तो 4 marks each हो तो कितना आता है?
30 होने चाहिए.
4 marks each, 15 question is how much?
60.
60. तो 60 में से minimum कितना होना चाहिए? Above 30. Above 30. उसमें negative नहीं, and since there is no negative marking, that's why you can score, no? Since there is no negative marking, you know if you have done it right, it is right, or it is wrong. You're not losing marks. So in the short answer questions where there is no chance of losing marks, mark an answer. Don't leave anything here.
What is the chance you are random number is the very random.
Huh?
How can we put a random number?
Yeah.
Options में ये ना
अरे नेगेटिव मार्किंग आया
नहीं, उसमें negative marking नहीं है.
सर
So you are doing it. अगर आंसर नहीं आया तो क्या करना है? कुछ भी नहीं, एटलीस्ट मार्क समथिंग व्हिच यू थिंक ओके ये आंसर हो सकता है. सो लाइक एजुकेटेड गेस उसमें दे सकते. सो एटलीस्ट यू आर नॉट लूजिंग एनीथिंग. इवन इफ इट इज रॉन्ग यू आर नॉट लूजिंग एनीथिंग. अगर तुक्के से राइट हो गया तो अच्छा है ना. सो एटलीस्ट डोंट लीव आउट एनीथिंग. And so like for any section your target should be 75% at least of the total marks. At least 75%. वही बोल रही हूँ ना, at least 75% of the total marks अगर हो, then there is a chance. वो भी chance है.
इंदौर का जो पैटर्न में वो टाइप करना होता है उसमें नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है.
Not in parallel. Parallel में negative है. Only short maths short answer section negative नहीं है. Parallel as negative. क्योंकि there was a debate कि अगर आंसर लिखना है तो negative नहीं होता है, but it's been seen over the years that entire verbal section has negative mark. चाहे आंसर लिखना हो या एमसीक्यू हो, नेगेटिव मार्किंग है. तो ये भी कहते हो. You didn't do? You'll do it today. Without fail. Okay? Because of you people, because of those who haven't done it yesterday, I'm not discussing it today. We'll discuss it tomorrow. Okay? So without fail, do it. At least attempt. जैसा भी होगा देखा जाएगा. We'll discuss it. Okay. So you got your worksheet 19. And here you can. Okay, guys. Hello. I know. Date आया नहीं आया? यार इनपैक्ट अगर ये मंडे नेक्स्ट वीक वाला मंडे एसी की वाला इसमें भरा है. Okay, hello. Can we get back to work? Yeah. Impact में as far as I've seen is the same thing. इंदौर में जो आता है और रोहतक में जो आता है वही आता है. The number of passages for comprehension are more, and parajumbles are like इंदौर. वो छोटे छोटे सेंटेंस वाले पैराजम्बल्स कम नहीं आते हैं. Okay. Now सबसे पहले ये वर्कशीट 19, हेलो, वर्कशीट 19 खोलो। 15 questions, 15 minutes, 15 minutes चाहिए क्या? Most of them have MCQs. ये वाला है ना?
Good morning, ma'am.
श्याम,
Sorry, ma'am, for that. I'm extremely sorry. तो सब लेट हो गया. Extremely sorry. Next time से नहीं होगा.
did you do the indoor mock?
What?
Indoor mock नहीं किया ना कल?
नहीं, ma'am. आज दूंगा.
You do it today. Okay, right now we are
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
worksheet 19 I have given you yesterday. उसको
Yes,
करो,
ma'am.
do that.
point. The first time, in the case of people who have not yet attained the age of majority or maturity.
Majority means of that, when you become a major, means you become an adult. That was- Everyone done? Okay. Come here. All left. So. Okay, I gave you more than 20 minutes already. Who else is Vrbl? Done? Last. Last. Okay, last. Ayushi? Done? Three left. One left. I'll give you just 2 minutes more.
Starting or last year.
Art option is
Okay, should have been done by now. Hmm? Yes. Gita? Question number. Shyam, have you finished? How many have you done? Shyam, are you there?
Oh, yes, ma'am. One more, three to go.
How many? Okay, 3 to go. Okay, anyway, everyone has done. We can't waste our time. We'll begin with the answers. Okay, number 1. क्या था answer? 3, 4, 1, 2. Everyone got 3, 4, 1, 2? Hmm? This was easy. Huh? We just have to put it into the logical order. Pulp and vitamin C. Huh? 4, 3, 1, 2. Yes, I think so.
this also.
It was talking about pulp-free juice is not good for health, right? And 3 introduces the pulp-free juice. And overall introduction was 15 varieties of juice in the market that was given to you. So 3 and 4 make a mandatory pair. And then vitamin C, pulp contains vitamin C. That's why you should have pulp logically. And then 2. Okay, number 2. C. D. So what are your mandatory pairs that you got? R and S should be together, right? In that order. So you have 2 options where R and S are in that order, right? Okay, now why not D अब बोल रहे हो? So B has P and Q coming later. What does P say? They could certainly maintain an offering to teach. So who are the they? Right? They are the skeptics. So that should come first. Hmm? Can R come first?
Yes.
Hmm?
First time they say that writing cannot be not. And
Yeah.
second, they say that what can be not. So this is continuation.
Okay. Now if you look at P and Q, right?
Yes.
P says they could certainly maintain that offering to teach is a rash act for anyone to undertake. Hmm? Okay, it's about what can be taught, right? And R says what can be taught, however, is a preparation. So it's an extension of P that has to come together, right? So P, R, Q, S, Q can be the only logical. Okay, number 3.
B.
Hmm? B. Yeah. Anyone got something else? Anyone got a different answer? You got A? Ayushi, what's your answer? Anisha, sorry. Sorry.
B.
Hmm? B. Okay. So Brishti, you got A. Krish, you got B. Okay, so can somebody explain to Brishti why A is not the correct answer?
Yes.
Yes, please.
The energy in coal is chemical energy. With coal doesn't have that. You have to see something that begins with chemical energy and ends to chemical energy. So when you read S, this is the energy that binds the atoms of the chemical compound with coal together. This is the energy of the chemical energy.
Yeah, binds it in. So this is the energy that is found in coal. R is talking about that energy is released and becomes heat. Heat. Yeah. So R and Q come together. Answer B. R and Q will come together. But S will come after the introductory sentence. Right? So what is chemical energy? Then how it is released, then how it is used. Logical order मिल गया. So number 4. Four, three, one. 2, 3, 1, and 4. 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Any other? Huh?
2, 4, 3, 1.
4, 3, 1, 2. Wait,
I have to write all the answers. Then start with Durga. 1, 2, 4.
2, 4, 3, 1.
3, 1.
4, 3, 1.
What else?
Yeah,
First one. Viva? Last one. Krish?
2, 3, 1, 4.
2, 3, 1. Okay. As many answers as people. Shyam, did you get the answer for number 4? What's your answer?
I didn't get the answer.
Huh?
I didn't get the answer.
What did you write as your answer? What did you write?
I haven't attempted this question.
You haven't attempted. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the options. It says, okay, let's look at the options given. Hello. Come on. Now, what is it talking about?
Oxygen and mass.
Oxygen and mass, right? And there are two things that come up. One is whether it is adequate for maintaining life, and second is about where it is found. Yeah, or has disappeared, sort of. So it begins with all attempts. It begins with all attempts to discover oxygen in the atmosphere have been unsuccessful. Yeah. And last one says the present scanty supply of oxygen does not seem to be adequate to maintain life on Mars. Yeah, it's not adequate to maintain life on Mars. So before that, something related to life on Mars or supporting life on Mars will come. And first one is discovering oxygen is unsuccessful. So something related to S1 will come after that. So what do we have? Now one says the red color is suggestive of rocks that have been completely oxidized. Does it come in between somewhere? Is it after S1 or before S6? Not yet. Yeah, can we say that? Okay, now the second one says, it appears probable that Mars may be a planet where weathering of rocks followed by the oxidation has resulted in almost complete depletion of oxygen from the atmosphere. 3 says, indirect evidence of its existence is provided by the red color of Mars. So red color of Mars and red color is suggestive of rocks that have been completely oxidized. They can be related, right? So can we get any mandatory pairs?
3.
Hmm?
Yeah.
3 and 1 can go together, right? So we have 3 and 1 can go together in this order, right? Okay. Now 3 and 1 we separate. Now what are we left with? 4 says it is believed that the amount of oxygen is not more than 1,000 part of the amount in the Earth's atmosphere. So can 4 be related to S1 or S6? What does it relate to? Does it introduce something?
It can be related to S6 also.
It can be related to S6 also. 4 is it is believed that the amount of oxygen is not more than 1,000 part of the amount of the Earth. The present, okay. Now S6 says the present scanty supply. So at present we don't have enough oxygen. Now if the whole thing is talking of what is the entire passage actually about? How much oxygen is available? Yeah. So now, where do we place what is 4 related to then? It says, now did we write somewhere? No. Okay, let's look at 2. It appears probable that Mars may be a planet where weathering of rocks followed by the oxidation has a result in depletion of oxygen from the atmosphere. Right? And present scanty supply does not seem to be adequate to maintain life on Mars. It has been depleted, so presently there is scanty supply. These two can go together. Right? So if S6 can be related to which one? Oh, Xs is related to 2, right? 2 and S6 can go together. It has been depleted, so this can be supplied. Now what are we left with? We are left with 4. Yeah, 3 ho gaya, 1 ho gaya, 2 ho gaya. Now where do we place 4? Starting, right? So it is we begin with attempts to discover have been unsuccessful, and it is believed that the amount of oxygen is not enough to support life, or it is 1/3 of that in atmosphere of Earth that can go together, right? So we can say 4 can go first. Now read it in this order. Does it make sense? Does Vrbl?
Yes. And what this?
What do you want?
Okay.
Why 4 will go first?
Because yes.
Yes, please.
First sentence is all of that should discover oxygen in the atmosphere of Mars have been unsuccessful. And the fourth is that it is believed that the amount of oxygen is not more than 1,000 parts of the amount in India. In the Earth's atmosphere. So, उसके बाद जाएगा.
And then the explanation for the why it is candy and why it can't support life.
Yeah.
Right? So if you are confused, what do? Find your mandatory pairs. दो mandatory pair मिल गए, then where to place them? Right? So you don't know which one, then any one of them will be left. So here you have 4 options. One goes with S1, one goes with S6, 2 in the middle go together. So बाकी क्या बचा? Place it in the most logical order, right? So your correct answer is 4, 3, 1, 2, right? 4, 3, 1, 2 is your correct answer. Got it now? Who got this one? Okay, good. Okay, now let's look at number 5. What did you get? C. RQPS. So it talks about falling rain goes into underground pools. So everyone got C or some other answer? Similar, Eva?
Yes.
What's your answer?
C.
C? And there you turn around now. Okay, yes, C is correct. This was a little confusing in the middle, but you still got it.
Why
The order.
Some.
Okay, now there's no option with Q. Option नहीं है. अगर option होता then maybe we could think about it. What of which